From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 16th, 2020. Well, despite negotiations into the night last night between Likud leader, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and Blue and White Party leader Benny Gantz, no unity government agreement was reached. And Israel's President Reuven Rivlin informed Gantz this morning that his mandate to form a coalition had ended and that he was now returning that mandate to the Knesset, giving Israel's parliament as a whole 21 days to choose a candidate to form a government, which also, by the way, gives Netanyahu and Gantz those same 3 weeks to still try and reach a unity deal. And talks between the negotiating teams do continue today towards that goal. While progress is being reported from Israeli and Arab media towards a potential prisoner swap agreement between Israel and Hamas regarding the bodies of 2 IDF soldiers being held by the terror group in Gaza, Hebrew media reports citing both Palestinian and Israeli sources have been circulating for several days now regarding a possible exchange of the remains of Lieutenant Hadar Golden and Sergeant First Class Oron Shaul, as well as 2 Israeli citizens who crossed into Gaza who have mental health issues being held by the terror group in Gaza. Some reports suggested that Hamas was only offering information about the remains in exchange for Palestinian prisoners being released. Other reports suggest a deal would include a return of the bodies of the slain soldiers and release of the 2 citizens. We will, of course, continue to follow this story for you. The IDF announced that it has found a way to convert home breathing devices into ventilators. The Army's Military Intelligence Unit 81 has been working for several weeks to develop protective gear and medical equipment to help healthcare workers in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic, and in particular to convert CPAP machines to ventilators. And they tweeted today that they were successful and will deliver 100 of the converted systems to Sheba Hospital, with thousands more under production. Israel is also working on a new way to screen for early symptoms of the coronavirus without any physical contact. Israel's Defense Ministry, along with the Naval Medical Institute, is partnering with Israeli startup Vayar Imaging, which specializes in 4-dimensional radar imaging. They are working to adapt special sensors to detect and monitor vital signs which indicate symptoms of COVID-19, all done remotely without the need for touch. Marketing Director Malcolm Berman told the Jerusalem Post, "Our health monitoring systems are providing touchless remote monitoring of early-stage symptoms while decreasing face-to-face interaction." In February, Jewish organizations here in the U.S. signed onto a letter of support and solidarity with the Chinese people and Chinese Americans in response to backlash against them because of the coronavirus. The letter was spearheaded by the Jewish Council for Public Affairs, who this week shared that Chinese American organizations have shown their support to the Jewish community, sending thousands of badly needed items to Jewish social service agencies in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. JCPA President David Bernstein said among the contributions, United Chinese Americans contributed 6,000 surgical masks to the Washington, D.C. area Jewish Social Services Agency. The Committee of 100, which is a Chinese American leadership group, donated 1,200 isolation gowns to the Jewish Family and Children's Services in the Boston area. And the Bank of China USA donated 10,000 surgical masks to Jewish senior homes in the New York area. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, April the 16th. At 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study. At 8, an all-encompassing survey of Jewish history by President and CEO of the Center for Jewish History, David Myers. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Rabbi Joe Potasnik on L'chaim. At 10, author and scholar David Kaufman talks about the impact of Jewish celebrity on Jewish identity. And coming up tonight, right after this newscast, Alicia Kaylee Jacoby, creator of Our 6 Million, explains why she created a website where people can download labels to place on yahrzeit candles with the names and history of actual victims of the Holocaust, or add the names of others. That's on a new segment tonight of Together During COVID-19 with Mark Golub. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, April the 16th, 2020. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.